You can digress into whatever topic you want.
Hi, Pyric.
Hi, Pyric.
Yeah, I'm
Hi,
pretty.
Pyric.
Yeah, hi,
I'm
Pyric.
Oh wait, shit! I
stuck
was
in the
gonna end.
stupid ocean temple in Majora's Mask.
I was gonna start this episode by finishing my sentence from last episode, but I forgot what I said.
Damn.
Can't believe you ruined it, Polo.
I'll remember next week. I'll make a funny half sentence, and Pika will cut the episode perfectly.
Okay.
My file name is 6667, by the way.
That is true.
Oh, it's 6667. I see.
You figured out my naming for my my note files, yes. When I take the picture.
Damn, I just screenshot it and then posted it immediately.
I screenshot it and well, I have to like put it in my video thing, so I have to save it in advance.
See, the problem is. Mine had that, so we're getting there.
Oh. Oh, that's me.
So for episode 66, I'm glad I brought attention to Gluck's name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
wouldn't have been
brought
as
it.
funny when he showed up if
That-
you had not reminded me that was what his name was.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Paulo. You like gave him more screen time.
And he actually became someone interesting for a small bit.
Gluck is a
Yeah,
main
he's gonna be
character. He's gonna pop up in episode 105 and he's gonna kill Wen Li.
He's gonna
He's
be the one
gonna-
who kills Reinhardt.
He's gonna Gluck out, and he's gonna be like, it's Gluckin' time.
Yeah, this episode was mostly set up, I guess. Hilda gave a really cute wink at the camera, which I thought was
Oh yeah.
was
Yeah.
nice.
Reinhardt's losing
I
it.
thought Oberstein,
Yeah.
Ruenthal, and Mittermeier are all very much like they're quite feisty now. They were a little.
Reinhardt
bit
is
before,
losing
but-
it. They know he's losing it.
Who, Reinhardt or Oberstein?
Reinhardt's
Reinhardt.
losing it. The other three all realize that he's losing it, and they're gonna need to do something soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Silverbirch is gonna die. Him wanting to be the prime minister, he's gonna say something wrong to Reinhardt, and Reinhardt's gonna like put him to death.
Oh, maybe.
I think Reinhardt's just losing it way too much to like give away any of his power.
I don't think so. Because I mean, they were also pointing out the fact that Reinhardt was being so indecisive was he was worried about using his power and becoming like the Golden Bombs. So I feel like that's not necessarily the case.
I'll be honest, I didn't notice him losing his power or like losing control of things. I thought he was just.
I think he's just very
couldn't-
restless is the issue.
I think he was just with nothing happening. It's like, okay, we'll just let nothing happen, and then once it finally triggered and went too far, it's like, all right, let's go into action. Like, all right, here we go. The story continues.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that, but no, I'd agree. I'd believe it.
I do
I
like
that-
the.
that,
Oh, sorry. Go
sorry,
ahead,
go on.
Danny.
I was just gonna say I like that Hilda notes all like the powers of the galaxy. I think that's interesting. What she perceives like the potential threats.
Yeah, she basically just theory crafts the entire conflict, which I thought was really cool.
Well, I like that
Yeah.
she notes the former Fazani, because like that doesn't feel like it should be something, but we know that Rubinsky escaped, but do they care?
Well, I think it's just that they know that the long-nosed Fazani are always up to no good, so they have to keep them in mind. No, I really like Hilda. She's probably one of my top 5 characters in the show, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is just like a really good character, and like the fact that I don't think she'd be as good of a character if Siegfried didn't die early, but she is just a good like companion to Reinhardt.
I mean, yeah, she is just the Siegfried replacement.
Well, no, the
I think
Siegfried
she's a bit more
replacement's the young
interesting.
boy.
The doctor.
Yeah, she is more interesting than Siegfried. Siegfried was kind of just like a plot device almost.
Well,
He was
He's
just
just kinda, like-
overpowered. He was just OP. They
He's
had
too
to kill
perfect.
him. Yeah.
and he was kind of a yes man to Reinhardt too. Like he just did. Like he'll say no. Like he'll challenge Reinhardt's opinions, but in the end, Reinhardt always got his way with Siegfried.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think his only like ability to challenge Reinhardt is Reinhardt sometimes relented. Is like, oh, you're right, Siegfried. But if he really didn't want to say you're right, he wouldn't. And we saw that happen
Yes.
before he died.
And Siegfried would just still follow Reinhardt's plans, even if he's like, "Oh, I don't want to."
Yeah.
Well, Hilda will like go out of her way to do what Reinhardt doesn't want done.
She'll literally scheme in his
Yeah.
best interest in a way that like he can't even yell at her for him. He's like, yeah, I guess you did kind of save my life, actually.
I also like her and the fact that she's smart, but not like the fucking Benedict Cumberbatch. What's that? The TV show of him being super smart.
Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, she's not like Sherlock Holmes
Yeah.
smart of like.
Sorry, it is crazy of you to pull instead of saying just Sherlock Holmes, like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, it's not. People aren't dumber around her. She is just a smarter character.
No, she is just
Yeah,
like
and
a
she's not
very
pulling-
standard, intelligent. No, not standard. She's intelligent in
She's
standard
smart.
ways, not like military tactics, super intelligence ways. So she is
Yeah,
just
and
like a
not also,
well-rounded
like-
character.
I was meaning that like she doesn't pull shit out of her ass that's like exactly perfect to what it actually is. And it's like
I don't
there's
know.
no way you would know that.
I don't know. Maybe Hilda is the grand strategist. She did save Reinhardt's entire career, so
She's trying to do it twice because she was
Yeah.
trying to talk Reinhardt into like, no, don't go fight Wenley, please.
Dude, yeah, maybe Siren, you're onto something where Overstein and Mittenmeyer and Runtal are gonna be fighting against each other, and then Hilda's just gonna come in and swoop up the position. Ooh, yeah.
I think Hilda could rock the Grand Admiral attire with the cape. I think she'd look great.
Maybe.
Do the Empire have women in the military?
I don't
Besides
think
Hilda?
so. I don't remember any.
I don't believe so, no.
Says a lot about society
Unfortunately.
when the Alliance allows women in, but the Empire doesn't.
Yeah, news
No,
reading right now.
no, it doesn't say a lot because that's like the whole fucking point of the show.
It says a lot about society, huh?
that's the whole
Yeah,
point of the
dude.
show. That's the whole point of the show.
This country's been going downhill since the 19th Amendment.
The 19th Amendment
Well,
passes,
Reinhardt-
global annihilation on Earth, Australia takes over, 19th Amendment still exists. Really, what was to blame?
This country's really gone downhill since Mash and Go was allowed on the ship.
Cripples and I were just talking about him before everyone joined.
Yeah, we didn't know his name. We just knew him as Black Guy.
I mean,
I
I
was like-
just
I was like,
I
I
just
wanna
write
write-
him as black guy in my notes too. I
I
don't
want
feel
to
like
write him in my notes. I'm like, I don't remember his
Yeah.
name, and I don't want to just write black guy in my notes.
I just
I
write him
write
black
Pika.
guy.
I was
All
telling
right,
Pika
Mash
where
and
he's
Go,
like-
Mash and Goat.
they straight up have him as like legitimate blackface of like the big ol' lips
Yeah.
and like the
Which is
bright
funny
white
because
eyes.
honestly, he is one of the best black characters in anime I've seen. He's funny.
Dude, yeah.
I like him. It's just
Yeah,
But yeah, he's a
so-
great character.
He is one of the more like most morally okay characters in this show too.
Yeah, dude, he follows instructions and like knows what to do. Solid.
he's also 1/10 as useful in a fight as Shenkop, which makes him one of the most powerful people power scaled in the universe.
Yeah, but 66 was pretty good.
I
It
like.
was just a
There you go,
Reinhardt
Paula.
episode.
Yeah,
was
I
just a Reinhardt
liked
episode.
when they were doing the party or whatever, and the two people came up. The one guy left because he got the call that he was winning his geology award, and he was really excited. I don't see that paying off ever, but that was a really funny thing to just have happen in the episode, where the guy got his geology award.
I think that's going to be important later.
They're gonna go to
Yeah,
a
he-
planet full of rocks. He's like, wait, I know what those rocks are.
You saw the ice faster than light. Just you wait for the gold faster than light.
You have to wait for the Rory Rocks crossover episode.
You're spoiling what one of my backgrounds is gonna end up being if that guy's important ever.
Can we go on to next episode?
Yeah, we can talk about next episode.
What's that number?
What's that number, guys?
It's the the yeah. So
Bucock, no. Bucock, no.
what do you mean no? Old man Bucock back in the game. I mean, yeah, he's a bit less
He's
mobile.
gonna
But,
die.
like, yeah,
He's
but
going to die.
he was gonna die of old age if nothing happened anyways.
No.
I like
Yeah, we
old
don't know, the
man
show
Hicks
could've
is.
ended.
That's true. The show could have just ended. We don't know how many episodes there are.
Well, before he dies of old age.
Yeah, the show could have just ended. They could have canceled it. That would have been really interesting if they just canceled the episode after 66 or the show and just never continued. I think that would be one of the historic examples of what the fuck. Why did you do this?
When Bucock had his flashback with his wife, and they're like in the garden, and I'm like, okay, this is a Naruto death flag.
I mean, yeah, Bucock is dying one way or the other. It makes no sense for him to keep living.
Yeah.
He's gonna get to have his heroic
got
last
his-
stand and delay the Empire.
I forget who says it, but someone comments that Reinhardt has low biorhythm. You ever heard that before? Biorhythm?
Yeah, that was a weird phrase. I
It's
don't
an
know.
alpha male term.
If
You have low biorhythm if you don't know what that means.
Sure. Like,
I'm
I
just saying,
understood what they
biorhythm-
meant by it, but I don't think I could explain it in words.
I just think it's funny because biorhythm is a mechanic in Fire Emblem 10, where characters have high and low biorhythm depending on what chapter you're on.
Does that
That's all
make
I could
them
think of.
stronger or something?
Yeah, they have higher hit rates, avoid rates, and skill activation rates when they have high biorhythm, and vice versa when they have low biorhythm. It's completely arbitrary and like one of the worst mechanics ever created in Fire Emblem. And it's like, why does this even exist? Biorhythm. I've never heard of it outside of the context of Fire Emblem, so
I
I just
mean,
now know where it came from.
the subs used a lot of weird choices in word for this set of episodes. Where it's like, huh, I either didn't know what that was, or like I've never heard that used, but I knew what it was.
I feel like I've seen a few typos recently as well. I didn't note them down, but
They do a lot of weird stuff with apostrophes now,
yeah.
which I've been noting.
I do not bother noting subtitle errors. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, I
this was
don't
subbed
either.
in like the early 2000s or something. I don't
All
expect
fan.
it. It's entirely fan subbed in the early 2000s. I don't expect it to be perfect.
Huh. This is
And it-
my. That's my biorhythm right there, apparently.
it-
It's an astrology thing.
All right,
oh,
Wait, does
Pyric,
that say
I'm not.
negative 100% intellectual?
Yeah, he's minus 100% intellectual, plus 63% emotional, plus
Wait.
52% physical.
Dude, yeah. That's me
Scribbles,
right now.
you're stupid right now.
Are you on biorhythmcalculator.net?
Yeah.
All right, enter the day of your birth. Okay.
That's all I did.
Pika, can you put a link to this website in the description?
Yeah, sure thing. Pyric, can you post your biorhythm either for today or for whenever you watch it?
Oh, fuck, man. I think Gribbles has a better biorhythm than me. Negative 94% physical?
Okay, that just tracks though. You are like
Okay,
made of-
guys, I'm plus 69% intellectual.
Holy shit,
Hell
Tiny
yeah.
swole. Tiny swole as hell.
100%. What the hell?
All right, someone link the website. Thank you. That saves me effort.
Instant.
Sorry, this is a bit of a diversion from the thing. Let's see. Date of birth.
Oh, wait, I can compare my biorhythm to someone else's.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm June 28, 1997.
Dude, Tiny, I saw your day of birth. I thought that said 2006, and I was really confused.
Yeah, don't you know I'm comically young?
I got a good result.
Actually, that'd make you 20, which isn't that bad.
That would make me 20 years old.
Oh, wait, I gotta turn on all my other settings as well.
I got pretty good results, I think, all things considered.
You have
I think
no
mine's the
emotions
best.
at all.
Yeah, I think Tiny's is the best, but
Hold on, I'll
Let's
post my
see.
expanded one.
Oh, yeah, the 4 others. Oh, God.
Oh, wait, look at them all.
It's a little too messy.
All right, guys, everyone post your biorhythm every day.
Let's see.
I
Did you do
think-
1 month or 2 months?
1 month.
1 month.
Yeah,
Okay,
1 month.
let's see what I get.
There you go, Pyric. I found a way to screen record my Discord.
Holy moly! What the hell?
My aesthetic
Dang.
is minus 81%. I'm not very aesthetic right now.
Well, you are sick, so
That's true. You're at a
So-
debuff.
but somehow 100% physical. So you should be running like a marathon right now.
You know,
Well, it's a spiritual sickness. It's a spiritual energy that got sick.
Holy fuck, Siren! Dude, in three
And negatives.
days, you are 3 days.
Dude.
You're dead.
Siren, we need to.
those are also really bad,
Okay.
like low negatives. What the fuck? Wait, all of yours are negatives.
Everything's negative.
Even the bullshit
Except
ones.
you're gonna be aware. You're gonna be aware that you're sick. You're
Holy
gonna be aware
moly!
that
Mine
you're
are all
dead.
like, except for that one, except for the one blue one. All the other ones are all converging.
I know they all sync up. That's yeah. You're fucked.
All your sinusoids sync up. This is a stupid diversion in the middle of this funny number episode.
All right.
I had things to say about this episode. I'm going back to the episode. I liked that Reinhardt specifically asked Hilda for
Oh.
what her plan was for the conflict, and she had good opinions.
Oh yeah, she's smart.
Yeah.
I also like that they like had a off-screen event where someone snitched, so they punished the snitch more than they punished the guy that got snitched out on, because Reinhardt does not like snitches.
The PHIJKCHU-pikachu thing was funny.
That
Yeah.
is just a funny thing. It's like, yeah, they're kind of like purity testing each other by sieging you. Can you ask them not to do that?
I think that's literally like a Hitler thing. So yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't know. This set of episodes, it felt like there was a lot of like mundane, like side stories of like the Sieg Kaiser thing. It's like that didn't need to exist.
It's
Or,
just a
like,
random
the
world building for
diplomat.
the sake of world building, but it's funny, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, that like the diplomat who comes by and tries to talk to Mittermeier, and then he's like, "Fucking go away."
Yeah, I like that all of them just
That's
keep
it.
kicking him down the line. It's like, no, I don't have the authority for this. You have to go talk to Mittermeier. And then Mittermeier
Yeah.
talks to him. It's like, yeah, I don't have the authority for this. I'm going to keep going. Go talk to Reinhardt if you want to. And then Reinhardt just doesn't see him.
But it was like 15 minutes of the entire episode was that, like, or 10 minutes or so. And then nothing comes of it.
Well, not yet.
It's symbolic to show
yeah,
that
he
there's
goes to
nothing that can come
Rubinsky,
from
but-
any of this.
Yeah, he
Uh,
goes to Rubinsky, and they're probably gonna do their shit again, but whatever. Anyway.
I like Reinhardt getting a little pissy that they sold out Wenli. That was nice.
I mean,
Uh,
at the last episode we didn't talk about, Reinhardt still wanted to try to swing this to get Winley to join his side. So that doesn't
Yeah, that's
surprise me.
insane.
Yeah,
That's-
67, he does that too. Like
Mhm.
the call to the
Holy
entire
shit, he said the
world.
number.
He's like he is like
Nice.
like well, that's like we're bleeding into episode 68, but like when Wenley is like looking at that response, and then everyone looks at him, and he just shrugs and like, I'm not moving over to him. Like, okay, and they all walk away.
Reinhardt's also a bit of an asshole who like just rings the bell. I think if anyone ever did that to me, I'd be fucking pissed.
I don't remember that. I saw you said that, but what does ringing the bell mean?
Like he was just in the room, he rings the bell to get his little servant Kershey Ice to go serve him tea.
Oh, okay.
That's how you normally treat.
That's
butlers.
what a servant does.
You
I
should
don't know.
have.
I think you don't ring a physical fucking bell. That's just kind of an asshole move.
You should have seen what he did to the like actual Siegfried.
Dude, okay, so this is the episode of tangents. So when I was at a restaurant on Sunday, the waiter literally told me, he's like, okay, because they didn't take my order for 30 minutes, and they're like, okay, next time, literally snap your fingers at us, and we will come over instantly. I'm like, dude, I don't want to be an asshole. Like,
I think you just leave. You don't do that. I don't know.
no, we eventually they give us free tea and stuff. It was pretty nice. But anyway, sorry. There you go. I didn't want to be an asshole.
Anyway,
Reinhardt's an asshole.
Bucock says children under 30. This means I am comically young still.
We are all
Incredible news.
comically young, according to
all of
Bucock.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for like only.
We would not
like,
have
less
to
than
go
a
die
year.
fighting the Empire.
We would just have to die fighting the Empire in Heinesen, but you know. Okay, so this is something I didn't understand. What? Why the fuck did Bucock do that? Like, why? Why did he care about like sending specific people to Wenli and sending specific people in Heinesen? Like, what's his plan for that?
Well, he knows that everyone that's going to go
rationale?
fight the Empire is going to die. But he wants there to be people to, like, run the military/government after Wenli saves them.
So he's sending the important people to Wenli. The
Yeah.
named
Important
characters.
people he likes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Younger people.
Anyway, because he was
Okay.
going to send the other guy who was in his 40s or whatever, but he gave him a look like, you're not going to convince me not to stay here with you. He's like, well, I already said 30 and under, so I can't really justify not sending him, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But I think Bucock's just like, yeah, I want as many people to live as long as they can through this, so I'm going to go buy time.
Yeah. I think that follows back to when Bucock was going to kill himself, and then he's like, no, you have to die later. But okay, yeah. When I watched it, I didn't understand, and I skimmed through to do my notes, and I still didn't understand. So, yeah.
I don't really fully understand why they have to fight back at all. I mean, they're going to lose. They know they're going to lose. What does fighting back accomplish at all if they just completely surrendered from the start?
I think it's more symbolic of, if you fight back, then at least you... If you just fully surrender without fighting, then you're effectively signing off democracy, and like, yeah.
But you've already lost. Democracy's already dead.
No, I know, it's more of a symbolic thing, though, I think.
Dying
Yeah,
a
I
hero's
don't know.
death as well.
I think so. Yeah.
It feels a little pointless.
It's kind of like
I agree with that. Like, I feel like everyone should leave to Wenli, or like everyone in the military just disappear.
Yeah.
Like maybe, I mean, maybe that's Bucock's thing, is like have just a few people behind just to like shoot their guns in the air and say, "Oh, we defended our honor," and then Wenli, they bring everyone to Wenli.
It's also sort of like motivation's not the right word. You want to keep the troops' morale high. So if you just surrender, all of the troops will just like lose all morale, and like the populace will lose morale. But if you go down fighting, at least they'll have like some sunk cost fallacy level of morale, where they're like, well, we already lost a lot of people fighting for this. We got to keep fighting.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. Like, Wenli's group probably wouldn't want to fucking protect a bunch of people who literally just surrendered instantly. So, anyway.
What else happened?
I don't like the name Second Ragnarok.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the entire point of Ragnarok is like, this is the end. This is the big thing. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna win. This is the grand event. This is the end of everything. That's what Ragnarok is. It's the end of the world.
Yeah.
And it's like the Second Ragnarok.
Yeah, not a very magical name.
But it's like also just it doesn't. This isn't the end. This isn't some big thing. It's him wiping up some stragglers.
It's just cleaning up the scraps. Yeah.
There's
This is-
still more
this is cleanup.
episodes. There's still more episodes.
Look, we don't know. The rest of the
halfway through.
episodes could all be flashbacks, Siren. This could be the end.
What I mean though is that when the Second Ragnarok is about Heinesen, it's not about Wenli. The rest of the episodes are going to be about Wenli, obviously.
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm Wenli. I'm gonna blow up everything. I'm gonna destroy everything. Sorry, Reinhardt.
Look, Wenli doesn't
That's
stand
all I
a
have.
chance. All he has is El Facile. Also, I guess Rubinsky is back in the fray. One of my least favorite
Unfortunately.
characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like a hobbit. He's like living in a hole somewhere.
He's a fucking
He should die in his
cockroach.
hole.
Yeah, he's a cockroach of this anime.
Okay, that's a little
I
anti-Semitic
don't
of you to
appreciate
say.
your I was going to say that.
What? That's anti-Semitic?
Yeah, he called him a cockroach.
Isn't that?
Get kicked out of 100 countries. They're still
That's for-
alive. You can't get rid of them.
That's for Turkish people.
I-
Oh, Indians?
I
Hey, Reggie.
I didn't know that was this anti-Semitic thing. It was just the.
It's not.
Anything can be an anti-Semitic thing
okay.
if you loudly declare it to be
Try.
one.
Yeah. Okay. I was referencing Mega 64 is considered the cockroaches of the internet because they never leave, even though they're basically dead. But anyway.
Anyway, 68. Anyone?
I like. I've already Mash and Go, right? That's his name, the black guy.
Yeah, it's Mesh and Go.
Yeah.
Every time he does his stupid catchphrase about it being the fate you can't fight against fate or whatever, I laugh. It gets funnier and funnier every time he does it.
Okay, I think it was insane, by the way, that he says, like, oh, when they're talking about Julian's things being stolen, it wasn't targeted, it was merely theft. But they
Yeah.
stole the most valuable thing he had. It was just like a random disc. Why would a random thief come in and just steal
Okay,
a
counterpoint.
disc?
Paulu, I'm gonna ask Paulu this. Let's say you're breaking and entering into someone's house and they have a floppy disk. Would you not take that with you if you're already stealing from them?
No, you're gonna take the valuable
Yeah.
thing. There's probably some
Well, hold on.
garbage.
Well, hold on. That
Hold on.
floppy disk has like 4 terabytes on it.
Hold on, and it's also a pretty small thing. It's not hard. Like, why wouldn't you take that?
Yeah,
It's-
that's
Because it's probably some
small.
garbage. It's probably the guy's like personal data. It's probably where he talks
yeah. You know
about
how much
if
that
his
sells
Bitcoin
for
wallet's
on
on
the
it?
black market?
Just
What if his
no,
Bitcoin
just-
wallet's on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, flush it, or just.
Maybe he
leak
bought
the
Bitcoin in like
hard drive.
2006 and it's been sitting on that wallet for like 5,000 years. You know how much that's worth
No,
now?
if you see a floppy disk laying around, it definitely has CP on it.
All the more reason to take it then.
You have a
Especially
point,
'cause they're
Reggie.
the disenfranchised police officers that did it. So yeah.
That's true. Yeah, police officers are known for that. But anyways, no, I would steal the floppy disk if I was stealing from a random guy.
Anyway, that's all I have from this episode. That's actually kind of just my entire comment. I have nothing else from here.
When Lee's
I
gonna
thought-
get owned by the Fazzini, he's taking
Oh,
out a
he-
loan.
That's
taking
true.
a loan from them, yeah.
I do like that their entire plan is okay.
One
We're gonna get the
second,
Fazzanos to give us a loan so that we can take out Reinhardt, and they'll do it because they don't want Reinhardt to control the universe.
I remember I liked when they said, "Oh yeah, why the fuck would they give us a loan? We are literally pirates with no backbone. Like we could just steal their money and just take them over, and they just can deal with it." So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
counterpoint:
be
how many
worth it.
times in
Okay.
history have people funded pirates to go fight their enemies? A lot.
No, never. Oh, okay.
What do you
Why?
mean? That was
Quite
a
a
thing
bit.
that happened in like. I'm pretty sure the
No, I
British
think
funded
Americans did
pirates
that.
at different times throughout their
No, Pika. They're not pirates. They're privateers.
privateers. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
No, those are different.
Yeah.
They're very
French
different.
pirates against the British as well.
Privateers,
That's
Paulo.
Privateers and pirates were different.
We also funded Al Qaeda.
Yeah, the difference is you paid them. I mean,
Poplin's really fucking funny.
Poplin is also one
Yeah.
of the
You're
top
supposed to-
characters of all time.
If you're a privateer, you're supposed to bring back your booty to the British crown.
Yeah, but how many of them did?
Probably not many.
No.
Although I suspect if they were caught, they probably got hung. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
that's a
also
pretty good
true.
incentive.
Yeah. But
If you
anyways,
come back with fuck all, you're getting hung.
fuck you, Reggie. This is the episode of being distracted from our meeting. We're not being distracted. Anyways, yeah, Poplin is a really good character.
Yeah, I've come in here because to fuck up the book club meetings, man, and like I do once a week.
That's true.
Wait, Reggie, what's your biorhythm?
Oh.
I don't know.
Here,
Hold on.
wait.
How do I check?
He's gonna send you the website. No matter what you get, Siren's worse though, so keep that in mind.
All right, let me.
I accidentally copied the message ID instead of the link.
Sirens, how did you get like an
I have
average of
to-
minus
you have to
70
give me a
though?
minute.
That's crazy.
You literally just
Yeah, I almost got a perfect negative.
I have to load up my arms dealing cargo first.
I guess while we're talking, Yang makes it to El Facil.
Yeah, he did that last
Yeah.
episode. Yeah.
I thought we're on
what episode are we on?
68.
No, we moved on to 69. But if you have more about 68, then you're welcome to
Oh.
talk about it more.
Oh, Yang says goodbye to old people. Well, no, this is just the goodbye to old people episode.
I
What
was
else?
confused by the narrator in 69.
I guess I can post my 69 notes.
'Cause the narrator says Yang made a mistake in not expecting PHIJKCHU to fight back.
I thought
And
it
then
said he.
it immediately follows it up with saying Yang Wenli most likely would have entered a battle with no possibility of victory.
No, so the mistake was that he should have realized that would happen. So it was a mistake in like he didn't fully consider everything. But him making that mistake was to his benefit because if he knew, it would have been to his detriment to like use that information. Is what I think it was trying to say.
I get that, but it feels weird.
It was a weird way of putting that, but that's how I interpreted the that statement.
Also, it's insane that Julian just never checked the disc.
Yeah, the fact that they're like, yeah, history will later determine that it was a mistake not to check the disc faster. It's like,
And
yeah.
it's like, okay.
Why did you even go to
Julian-
Earth? What was that side quest for, Julian?
Julian's been sitting around in space with nothing to do, just like traveling, and he doesn't check the disc. What?
Well, hold on,
Poplin
he might
had
have had a
time.
sick documentary.
That's true. Poplin had time to sleep with probably 300 to 500 women, and Julian did not watch a second of that disc. Keep that in mind.
It's
Oh,
insane.
yeah. Those history episodes were too.
Yeah,
those days were
we're
too-
waiting for the next history episode, but it's too soon because it'll bore people if they put them too close together. Oh, I wrote in my notes. I want to see if the Rants Book Club agrees. I wrote that Poplin is kind of just Rants without the rape. Thoughts on this? I kind of think it's true.
Eh,
Yeah, he is just kind of good at combat. He is kind of like just lucky.
He's a savant at like getting women.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess the women do actually like him, so.
He has a 65,535 IQ. Yeah.
He doesn't attract as many rulers, though.
Yet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wenli's kind of a ruler, and Wenli likes Poplin.
Look, all I'm saying is if the conflict is Poplin sleeps with Hilda and it pisses Reinhardt off, then I can kind of see where the story's going. Yeah, Poplin also confirmed that the human population is 40 billion after its peak of what, like 200 billion, 400 billion? I forget what it was. Its peak 500.
I don't remember.
All we know is a lot of people are dead.
Yeah, in these million dead battles.
Okay, but you need to do at least 100 million dead battles to almost get 10% of the way to a billion. So that's a lot of battles. I also liked the Hilda conversation with Reinhardt this episode, where again she's trying to convince him not to fight Wenli, and then she has her like inner monologue, suspecting that Reinhardt is willingly desiring to lose to Wenli because he wants to die in the peak of his life to a strong opponent, which I think
Yeah.
might be true. I think that is a good read.
Yeah, I mean, Reinhardt doesn't really have much to live for, honestly. He's kind of won.
No, he only
Yeah.
lives to tap his Siegfried medallion in times of need.
It's like that's Wenli's purpose now.
Yeah, Wenli is Reinhardt's escape hatch out of this.
Like, Reinhardt doesn't really want to rule. I feel like that was kind of the setup, is it?
I think he
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah, I don't
rule, and then
know.
he realized like, oh, well, I got rid of the golden bombs, and like, I guess I've completed my task for why I wanted the universe.
Dude, that's the struggle of every single usurper. It's like, oh, this is fun, and now fuck, now I have to do paperwork.
Yes, I was reaping, and now he's gonna start sowing.
Wait, no, it's the opposite.
No, it's reap what you sow.
Yeah, so he sowed first. You said he was reaping, he's reaping, he's reaping. You say he's sowing, he's sowing, he's sowing, and now he has to reap.
Yeah, he lost he lost Siegfried and he lost his sister, and so he reaped a lot. Now he's gonna sow, and then he's gonna reap some more.
Sorry if
Okay.
I don't understand this. I'm a little bit reapy right now.
Another part of the episode I really liked is when Julian and Attenborough were talking about Shedenkopf's daughter. The faces they were making at each other the entire conversation were really funny. Because Attenborough was like, "Oh, you know that that's his daughter, right?" And then he gave him a look, and then Julian responded with something. He gave him a look back. I was dying laughing watching that episode.
There's some very good facial expressions in this anime.
They all kind of do like the shocked Pikachu face.
Yeah, they just like give exaggerated response faces to each other. It's really funny.
The OST in episode 69 was kind of crazy. They went hard on the soundtrack.
Yeah, every now and then they have a really crazy OST episode.
Never recognize that unless it's like a battle scene and it's just orchestra.
I guess the last part of 69 is the Alpha Steel government is already doing shit to piss off Wen Li, and it forces him to stay behind.
I love that, yeah.
Like, he immediately goes somewhere, and immediately he has to deal with bureaucracy and is gonna get pissed off again. And he's gonna put up with it
Yep.
too, because he believes he
Oh, yeah.
ought to.
It's like I thought I wrote that down somewhere. It's like, yeah, I wrote that. Every government in existence, its only purpose is to prevent Yang from utilizing his full power. Every government just cannot let Yang use his full power because they know he's too much.
Yeah.
All right.
We had Merkops and Shenkop go, and I like that Shenkop specifically denied his own daughter going to the fight.
Yeah.
She's
He
probably
hates her.
pissed.
Xing it out.
Reggie, I posted your biorhythm in the chat just to let you know.
Holy.
Mine is
I
100%
jumped to
emotional.
-100.
Jesus.
Wow,
And
yours is
physical.
pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
I still think Siren's is worse, but yours is like insanely bad too.
Oh, his is bad. What did he get?
Pretty bad.
A lot of negative. Like, he got almost 100% intuition, but everything else is really bad.
No, he had a plus. He's got a plus in his.
Yeah, that's the only
Nice, some
reason his is not as bad as yours.
Mine's all negative across the board.
He just has a lot of intuition and is just cripplingly dying, but he's at least aware.
Here, Reggie, hear the sirens.
I already shared it to him.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad you put that in your notes, Pika. The fucking flashbang in this
Yeah.
episode was miserable.
Like, half of my notes is just me screaming that my eyes hurt because they kept flashbanging us every like 30 seconds.
I wrote epilepsy warning.
Yeah, I wrote that as well. This was an episode I had to pause and just like walk away for a moment because my eyes were fucking bothering me.
Okay, remember though, this is pre the Pokemon episode that caused all the seizures, so Japan didn't know they weren't supposed to do this yet.
Oh, dude, yeah. You see movies at this time like Vampire Hunter D, just so much epilepsy shit in there as well.
Yeah.
It's brutal. They loved it back then.
They're like, oh, this makes my brain feel tingly, and then it made a couple kids' brains too tingly, so they stopped doing it.
So I felt like the party at the very beginning was just really awkwardly slow. Like Mishtango like takes a drink and there's just an awkward pause. He just stands there and he takes another drink and there's just an awkward pause. It's like, what's going on here, guys? Someone want to say something?
So completely unrelated, Pyrock, I apologize for my first bullet point in my notes. That is like complete nonsense. That's what you get when I write notes while watching the episode. Obviously, you know what I meant by Poplin is thinking a life affairs officer, but you know, it's not exactly correct.
This is my GIF I made for the episode of just the drinking scene of Mashingo never-ending drinking.
Man can drink. What can you say? He's funny.
Like it's just so awkwardly slow.
The fact
Why
that
is this
this
so
is
long?
like the big battle episode, and they just have a New Year's party in the middle of it. I don't know if they needed that, but I guess that's fine.
Hey, Shuttlecock's continuing. There it goes.
It was just such a like the scene serves no purpose.
Anyway, Yang's multiple conflicting orders.
That is a funny tactic that
That
would
was cool.
work because it's
I
like,
don't
yeah,
fully understand it though, because Reinhardt was gonna send him out anyway.
yeah, but they didn't want him to go out, and they wanted him to think that
Really?
specifically it was a fake order.
No, they did want him to go out because he did go out, and that's when they went in and captured it. They
Like,
specifically wanted him to go out. No, their worry, they state this, their worry was that he wouldn't listen to Reinhardt and wouldn't go out because he would say, I'm
sorry,
not actually
I
needed.
misspoke. The reason is if he went out, he would have left more troops inside the fortress as like backup, whereas he wanted them to launch his entire fleet so that he could pincer Wenli more easily and like fight him. So because they assumed that there's no way they could get into the fortress because they had control of it.
I don't understand when you're getting bad information. It's like, oh, we should just pick one or like fucking just stay where you are. Don't like.
Yeah, I'm
just-
pretty
if
sure
you
that
get
like
bad information.
Gribbles, you're in the military. You were and then are again in the military. Is it not?
Yeah.
I'd assume the standard protocol is if you're getting conflicting information, you just default to whatever the original order was and you don't change it.
Yeah, you default to what you're currently doing and wait until it goes like once you get a true confirmation. Which
Yeah.
also, how the fuck do they not have like cryptographic keys?
How can they not talk to Reinhardt? Can they not send messages back to Reinhardt and be like, hey, we're receiving conflicting messages?
Yes, Tiny. That was the other thing I was thinking of. It's like just ask for confirmation from Reinhardt.
Reinhardt,
once,
I
that's
need
all
you to say
need.
something that only you and I would know.
I mean,
Yeah.
you probably could, like, unironically, you could probably do that. Reinhardt probably has something he could say to him.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit goofy how it worked out. I did like the tactic though. I think it was funny to just like bombard them with
Yeah.
fake orders and conflicting
yeah.
fake orders.
Oh yeah, again and again and again.
What
Yeah,
it was
I
the,
thought it was very funny. I thought
they
it was
got
a cool
4
idea.
different fake conflicting orders out before Reinhardt sent his actual real order as the 5th one.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. 'Cause
That was
I
pretty
think,
funny.
I think Wenli wouldn't have even known that Reinhardt sent a real order, because it would have been on like their Empire channel. So it's just funny to just have that coincidentally appear at the same time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
when
the
they were sending,
tactic
like-
was completely independent of whatever Reinhardt was doing, which is
He
why
was
it
sending
worked.
like
Yeah.
correctly encrypted messages though. Like they were the correct encryption. They say that.
I mean, they stole an Empire ship. They very well like might just have gotten the encryption keys and stuff.
I guess.
They got the quantum computers.
They got the floppy disk with all the correct encryption on it. Yeah.
They stole the Enigma code.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I was thinking of. Tiny.
Yeah.
And I like that it just cuts to Reinhardt and he's getting increasingly more and more angry at Lutz for not just like leaving when he ordered him to.
Yeah.
But I think Reinhardt in his prime, where he's not kind of a bit stir crazy, would have realized, oh shit, this is probably a tactic that Wenli's doing.
I mean, as far as Reinhardt knows, all he knows, he sent a message to Luke saying, come over here, and Luke isn't coming. That's all he knows.
Yeah.
Like, Reinhardt has no other information. I don't really blame him for being a little like, what's going on, Lutz?
I mean, if I was
What's up?"
Lutz, I guess I would just respond to all of the orders by just saying, hey, we're getting conflicting orders. Someone is
Yeah.
lying. We're defaulting to our previous order. And then just like not responding again.
Anyway, crossbows.
Yeah, their combat items are always really funny. It's really funny
Well, it's
that they had to
'cause,
like write Zephyr particles into existence just so they couldn't use laser guns at all times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Crossbows.
Otherwise, they would just be shooting lasers from across the map.
Yeah, so
and,
instead it's
like,
just axe combat every fight with crossbows sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Crossbows.
Crossbows are sick. What do you mean?
No, they are
No,
really
they
cool.
are, but like, my issue is
Or
ranged
you're-
weapons are inherently better than melee weapons. If you have a ranged weapon, you're going to use it.
So
Why
Reggie,
don't-
hear
why
me
isn't
out.
everyone-
So this is like a space epic. They have spaceships. Billions of people die in spaceship battles. But every time you fight,
That's-
you're just using like armor and like axe combat. It is just hand-to-hand axe combat, and that's
It's
the
insane.
They have a magic particle that just
That's-
disables all electricity or some shit.
no. It
like-
explodes if you shoot a
That's
laser
pretty
near it.
sick.
So you don't know if they filled the air with, and it's
Oh,
undetectable.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
just like, yeah,
Except you
it's
can
a
see it when it's spraying, but yeah.
well, yeah, you can see it if you
What
see
the
the
fuck?
like device that sprays it.
That's their plot device to make it not just be lasers the entire time.
But why is it not just crossbows the entire time now? Everyone should only be using crossbows.
Yeah, they should also only be using spears, but
That
Like,
too.
spears would make so much more sense than axes. I don't know why they're not. It's whatever. We've talked about this like a dozen times
Yeah.
probably.
Well, yeah, because they're in the axe era and they used to be in the spear era. before
Yeah,
they were in the
I know that
sword
was the
era.
exact thing we talked about last. Yeah, I know.
Because we all know axes beat spears.
I guess my only other comment I
Um,
have, other than the
that's
fact
debatable.
that it flashbanged us multiple times, is holy shit, he just threw that pillar. What the fuck?
Yeah,
He
what
did
the-
do
Why'd
that.
you do that? That
That's my holy shit mash and go comment.
Yeah, he just threw a full pillar. It was crazy.
also, I
That was like a metal
like
spaceship.
he's a gorilla.
Whoa,
You
shit.
can't
Whoa.
say that.
Whoa.
Say that.
This is
I
Pikachu canon,
disavow
whatever
these
you want.
racist on this book club.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Anyway, at the very end, when they're on Iserlon, they say it's January 14th. So the entire Battle of Iserlon took 2 weeks somehow. I'm not really sure what they were doing for those 2 weeks.
They were sending fake information and fake orders for 2
That
weeks.
took 2 weeks?
Yeah, they kept
Yeah.
peppering them with them until he left.
I guess.
Because he doesn't actually make it onto the Iserlon until January 13th. I'm glad Chekhov's gun was fired.
Yeah, that's one of like 3 or 4 major things that have been set up that have finally paid off.
Chekhov's crossbow.
Chekhov's fortress with back door.
Chekhov's laser ring.
Like a laser cock ring, like
uh,
Oh
No,
yeah,
so they have these rings that can fire lasers that instantly pierce someone's body,
sorry,
but they
one
only ever use
person.
them once.
One person has this ring.
well, maybe it runs out of battery.
one person used this ring to kill one of the most important characters in the show up to that point, and then it's never been used again.
Maybe it only had one charge.
It's the only time we've ever
Yeah,
seen this.
honestly,
No, that
I
was
like
the only
Reggie's
one
idea. It
existed.
was like an heirloom, like one of a kind ring that was like an artifact, and that guy just had it.
They don't know how to make it anymore.
Yeah, they
It's
lost
some
the
magic-
technology.
It's some
That's awesome.
ancient.
It was like
tech.
crafted in
Yeah,
Australia, and it can never be made again.
There was some
It was a-
wacky inventor who invented this super weapon, but then he died once he created
He
it.
invented the laser that can
Yeah.
instantly like pierce your neck and spine.
Yeah,
He
same.
got kirked.
The same guy who made Zephyr particles.
No, we know that guy. Was he put to death? I don't remember.
Wait, we actually know that? I thought you were joking. I don't remember this at all.
No, we know the guy. The guy that made the Zephyr particle, or no, the
No,
directional
he-
Zephyr
he-
particles.
Yeah, he only made the directional Zephyr particles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Shaft created the directional Zephyr particles.
Okay, but
But
we
no,
don't
he
know
was just
how much of an
imprisoned.
improvement those were, though.
He was just imprisoned. I don't think he was put to death.
So what the fuck are Zephyr particles? Like I still don't understand them. Is it just like propane gas?
It's hydrogen gas. It's pure hydrogen.
Pure hydrogen.
It's the what are the Gundam particles, like the neutrinos
It could be
or
pure.
whatever?
Pure hydrogen gas is very explosive.
The GN particles. Because in Gundam, they just have these particles that disable nuclear bombs because they didn't want to like work with nuclear bombs in Gundam. So, and it destroys radio and communications on as a side effect. I'm pretty sure that's just what they're copying here.
Probably.
Oop, someone's calling me.
It's me.
Not
And
me.
that's the end of the episode.
Bye, Pyric. Bye, Pyric. Bye,
it?
Pyric.
Okay,
Bye,
cool.
Pyric.
Bye, Pyric. Bye,
Bye,
Pyric.